Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. Today let's review this pretty recent recording of Vieux Farka Toure playing this pretty cool song. I think this is a great place to start. He's really showing off a lot of his really cool techniques that he uses, and we get to talk about some music theory and some scales and stuff like that, so you guys can play some similar sounding things and have some fun with it. A little tuning there I can hear. Playing an E. A cool scale intro, kind of set the mood. Cool. So this is kind of the main riff. It's kind of grooving over an A minor chord and an E minor chord. Cool, it's getting some cool stuff. Let me stop it here so we can talk about some of the scale stuff. So that intro thing that he's playing what's called a Phrygian scale, which is basically the equivalent of the natural minor scale in A minor, but he's playing it over E. So he's basically playing the A natural minor scale over an E bass note, which makes it the Phrygian sound, which this is what that sounds like. So it has this kind of exotic so that's what he's playing as the intro. He even comes up higher. And it's all just playing that over the E to kind of establish the mood. One of his main techniques that he likes to use is hammer-ons and pull-offs. Hammer-ons and pull-offs really give you an opportunity to play a lot faster. Now, if you notice, he actually plays everything with his index finger. He's got a finger pick on. He's playing everything with that index finger, so you can't do really fast alternate picking, although I think sometimes I've seen him actually do back and forth strokes with his finger, but really how he's getting all that speed is those hammer-ons and pull-offs. So this is a great opportunity for you guys to practice your hammer-ons and pull-offs. And let me just show you some phrases that you should practice here. Play it low E notes and practice doing those little trills like this. Okay. Also practice doing your double pull-offs. Remember, when you do pull-offs, you kind of take your hands, kind of rotating it like this. Okay? You're not, notice my hand is kind of like twisting to get those notes. Kind of like one fluid motion. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Also practice the reverse, the hammer-ons. So practice kind of going up the scale and down the scale, kind of like that. Let's listen to the main phrase now. E minor. Bass run to A minor. E minor. Bass run to A minor. Now let me show you that. Before he starts adding the riffs in there, this is what that sounds like. We're going E minor. Now he's doing a lot of different variations on when he gets to the chord, and then the little bass riff he's playing like this. He's kind of playing, when he gets to to this D note, he puts his pinky down there and plays this octave D. Now he kind of goes through that note very quickly, and when I find myself playing it, I kind of skip that note a lot. So I think it's okay if you guys want to skip that note too. So just play it like, you know, alternating with one of these strings back here, okay? After that main riff, he goes and he starts adding little riffs, kind of like a call and response. Let's check that out. Stop it here. So those are riffs. So he's playing the main phrase. So the phrase is basically just playing, coming up to this high A and walking down the scale. Trills. And then he'll do the same thing over the E minor chord. He'll start with the E minor. Okay, and he's playing a lot of those pull-offs. And trills. Then he just improvises the line, the top part that he plays. He plays that a couple times, but the phrase that he plays over E, he changes that every single time. When the chord changes, make sure that ends on a chord tone from A minor. So that time he did a bass riff. I'm gonna rewind it here. That's a phrase over E minor. Cool bass riff, okay? So same idea. He's filling the space there. It's like this. Okay, and then back into the other phrases. Okay, so those are really fun to play, and it's a great exercise for your hand. Let's keep watching. So the next part that's coming up is he starts playing with the vocal melody. So he's singing and playing the same thing. And all this melody, remember, it's in that E Phrygian, or A Aeolian, which is A natural minor. He's playing kind of through this E Phrygian scale. And make sure that it ends again on a note from A minor. Okay, let's keep watching. Now I'm not sure what that cool hand drum is called. It's got a really cool sound to it. So there's a lot of similarities between this and some of that hypnotic boogie, right? Because we're repeating phrases a lot. Kind of the repetition gets hypnotic. Very cool. More kind of bass runs on the bottom. So now we have kind of like almost a bass solo. Just let the bass player do a little bit more there. Here's the solo. A lot of the same stuff that we did for the intro, right? Same notes, hammer on pull-offs and slides. Cool, this is it. Very nice. Very cool. I love this one. This is a really cool one. I'm really glad I got to share this with y'all. If you're struggling with this, remember, this is very, very difficult, and he is really, really talented. So don't expect this to come really, really fast. This is something that I find fun to work on, and I've been working on it myself. I'm not a master at this yet. I do find it really fun to play, and I'm glad that I got to share it with y'all. So thanks so much for watching. That's it for this one, and I'll see you guys on the next one.